Okay, you good? You good? Okay. You can wait for me.
Perfect.
Okay. Earlier I talked to, a representative from your country, Pakistan, and then I had an interview with a representative from the United States, and they further reiterated that they don't feel like they violated your national sovereignty by coming in and, issuing these drone strikes and coming in and capturing and then killing Osama bin Laden. Again, where do you stand with that?
Especially with that drone issue, I don't understand how they couldn't be infringing on our national sovereignty because, for one, they've killed over 2,200 people in recent years. Only 1 in 50 of those strikes being actual terrorists. The rest being civilians or non-combatants. A lot of those killings are women and children because a lot of the women and children stay inside. And a lot of those drone strikes are on houses or housing areas, killing a lot of women and children.
Do you think that, maybe they believe that if you have to kill a few civilians to kill someone who's done these things, such as Osama bin Laden, where do you stand with that?
That's not right. Especially here at the UN, we've always been known for peacekeeping and things of that nature. And I don't believe that, and our country especially doesn't believe that killing X amount of civilians makes up for killing 1 or 2 terrorists, no matter the ranking of these terrorists or how many people they've killed themselves. It's just not right.
And they said, again, to touch on the Osama bin Laden thing and the drone strikes, they talked about how they were, quote, good and, quote, necessary. Where do those two quotes leave you?
One of our big pushing, how would I word that? Things we're pushing for here at this conference is getting them not only out of the air with the UAVs and drone strikes, but also on the basis of land, water, space, and as well as cyberspace, getting them out because we feel that these issues are our state's issues. These shouldn't be dealt with by foreign countries. Being a developing country, it's really easy for a developing country to come in and get involved in our issues. But we feel as a country we can deal with these issues on our own.
Okay, and do you think the United States is directly related to some of those things outside national sovereignty, like you touched on, cyberspace, space, water, land, things like that? Do you think there's a potential conflict with those things between Pakistan and the United States?
There definitely is. Them being in our land with, technically, yes, we did give them permission, but to go to the extent they have not asked for direct permission. They've just kind of we over-trusted them, I could say.
And then probably the last thing, do you ever see, the relationship seems pretty strained at this point. Do you see an immediate kind of resolution or a maybe mending of the bond between Pakistan and the United States in the near future, or do you think it's going to continue to be strained and possibly further strained?
Mending the bond could happen immediately, but a full resolution to the problem is going to take many years and many more conferences like these.
Do you think that the current relationship could further, be broken and be tarnished?
Yes, if they continue what they're doing, there will no longer be a relationship between Pakistan and the United States.
Okay, thank you. Okay.